every part of our being has its limit. That is the natural condition of our being. You see, our eyes has its limit. I can only see light, white rays of light, but I cannot see without a spectrum. We cannot see the ultraviolet or the infrared rays of light. A dove can see. They put a dove into a test to prove that the eyes of a dove can see the ultraviolet rays of light. And they have proven beyond reasonable doubt that the eyes of a dove can see ultraviolet rays of light. So our eyes has its limits, our strength. Everything in our being has its limit. The only thing that can go far beyond our means is our thinking. We can think that we are a Superman and jump from the 22nd floor and then die. Just what happened to a drug addict who think that he is like Superman and jump from the 22nd floor and died. That's why, biblically speaking, God do not want us to think whatever we want to think. Because if you know God's word, you must not call yourself as a free thinker. It is bad. Or to be free in thinking whatever you want to think. Let us read Romans chapter 12, verse 3. It says,
For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as God hath dealt to every man the measure of faith.
see, not to think highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as God hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. Biblically speaking, our thinking must be disciplined by soberness, simplicity. Our thinking must be regulated by God's wisdom and word. We are not free to think whatever we want to think of.